right, welcome everybody to Overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. We got a big crowd here today.
Oh yeah, we got a nice crowd today.
Man alive.
We just coming off the athletic department picnic, so everybody just came on over and enjoyed the festivities this evening.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome to see that. I got Coach Rod in the house. We're going to be taught the bowling today. We have the bowling coach in house today.
Oh yeah. We got the bowling coach in house. We got a lot of staff in the house, and it's nice to see. Supporting one another is key, and I think this athletic department do a great job of supporting one another.
No question about that. I want to tell all of the fans here today and watching on TV all over the state, we will film it next week at 12 noon because of the fact the baseball game will be at 6 p.m. right there in New Orleans next week. So again, come here and get you some lunch. At 12 noon, we'll film Overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks, a closer look at Jaguar Athletics. And one of the things we're talking about, go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, so I wanted to make sure today was, we've been having a lot of festivities today, and I want to give, we call them Rod and Rod, so I want to give Rodney Kirshner and Arjane Rodney a hand out for a great job they did with the picnic today. That's what it's all about.
Unbelievable. Hey, look how proud they are. This is awesome to see that.
No question about it.
Great crowd out here today. Baseball celebrating its first SWAC divisional title since 2012 after beating Prairie View in Game 1 last Friday. Well, actually, it was Saturday. Friday's game was canceled. 2 games on Sunday. It was 1 game on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. They won that 12-8, so that clinches them the West. And so now you've got the women win the SWAC, the men in football win the SWAC West, and now all of a sudden you have the baseball team winning the SWAC, and they'll be the #1 seed in the tournament.
Yeah, so, the athletic department, and I say it all the time, that's what we're about. We know that we want to win championships. I mean, when you come to coach and part of the athletic department, winning is key. And so graduating student athletes and winning are very important to us. So we like to think that we're doing a good job in making sure that we're competing in the area of finishing in the regular season pretty high. So most of our teams are doing that. I always say 1 through 4 because if you go 1 through 4, then the ultimate championship, You're knocking on the door. And so all our teams are doing that, and just to showcase baseball, football, and basketball are doing an exceptional job this year. And so hopefully we can go and be the outright champs in baseball this year.
That's it. And we do know, by the way, they will play against the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. That game will be at 6 p.m. at Wesley Barrow Stadium next Wednesday, exactly a week from today. So that's why we're going to tape the game at 12 noon. So with that, as you can see it right there, there it is, the SWAC Championship Baseball Tournament, Wesley Barrow Stadium, New Orleans, May 15th through the 19th. That's going to be a big game right there. And again,
so we need everybody to drive out to support that game.
I will be there.
I mean, baseball is a little different. So, it's a elimination of 2, and then the championship game is the final game. And so obviously, you have to come out and be prepared because Pine Bluff don't have much to lose. We're the top seed, and so we want to make sure it's right down the street that we can come out and support our baseball team and cheer them on the victory as well. And then there's another note that I want to throw out at you that you probably wasn't aware of. We just chosen our cheerleaders for next season, and I want to give them a shout out. I think we put that out on social media, and we're doing a good job with that. Miss Taylor and Miss Avery doing a great job with our cheerleaders, and so we want to give them a shout out and congratulations to all the cheerleaders that made it for the upcoming season.
Yeah, give it to them. Give it to them. That's awesome. And what you probably didn't know is that I made the cheerleading team.
Oh!
I'm on the cheerleading team.
So are you going to run out with the flag or something?
I got to take a lot of yoga lattes too for that.
So I went there this morning and I'm sore right now.
I see that. You were barely moving like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies softball team played this morning at Montgomery, Alabama. They lost to Alabama State. They will play again tomorrow against Jackson State. That game is set for 9 a.m. As you can see right there, the Barbara Williams Complex at Alabama State. It's going on. It's a nice campus, nice drive to Montgomery, Alabama. But go and support the Lady Jags right there.
No question about it. We have a lot of fans in that area. They basically come from Birmingham to Atlanta and also Mobile that go out and support them. And so we are very thankful for that. And we dropped one, and so hopefully we can get this next one and keep ourselves in contention for a championship.
Track and field team competed in the SWAC outdoor meet last week. The men finished 5th, but was high as number 2 in the meet.
Right.
And then the women finished at the 6th spot.
You know, I'm still encouraged about track. I think that was one of our sports that we had to upgrade as it relates to some of the things that we had to improve with when we went through our crisis with the NCAA, bringing back scholarships. And I think that we need to add more, as we add our scholarships back, more people to compete in different events to get those points.
Right.
But I'm very encouraged by the job that they're doing, our coaches are doing on the track and field side, and I think that that's going to lead to some success in the future.
Because I think pole vault, they wanted you and I to be the test dummy on that to see if we could pole vault.
Yeah, so they need somebody to get some points, so maybe we can do that.
I couldn't jump as high as this table right here. Also, speaking of that, some good food off here. Of course, we're at Scoreboard's Restaurant on Coursey Boulevard, right in between Airline Highway and Shirt Course Boulevard. By the way, we've got a very good event coming up. It's the Taste of Jag Food Expo set for May 23rd. And the tickets for the event, where can people get those tickets and all that kind of good stuff?
And so you can go online to gojagsports.com, and you can go to the events and go to Taste of Jag, and you can get those tickets there. Also, you can get them at our box office, at the ticket office there, and that number is 225-771-3171. You can get them there, and they also have them at the Bell Casino as well. And so we're excited about this opportunity to Taste of Jag. I mean, we got the great sounds of Mike Foster going to be participating, and we have some great chefs that's going to be there. And so I think we have over 20 vendors that's going to allow us to taste their food, and so it's going to be a great night. And I think that's a marquee event for us as we slate that as one of our primary fundraisers for the upcoming year.
And it's not just an opportunity for you to mingle around the Jaguar Nation. What this does is this is supposed to give you ideas of what you can do on your tailgating, because we all know Jaguar Nation tailgates better than anybody. That barbecue smoke going and stuff like that.
No question about it. And I think it's Traven in the building. He loved to be a judge for that event. He get a chance to taste a lot of different foods. And so we look forward to that. And we have some celebrity judges that's going to be coming in. And so we want to hold that. We don't want to announce them just today, but we got a lot of people coming in to enjoy this event. But I need everyone to support that event. Teachers going to be finishing school, and we offer a discount package for teachers because we know that they're going to be ending their school year, and they usually come out to different functions. And so we offer discounted prices for them, and we also offer discounted prices if you have 10 or more people in a group that want to come. And so we're very, very, very excited about this event, and hopefully we can get all the Jaguar Nation family and others to come out and support it.
Okay, what is the time for the event? Do you remember?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yeah.
So come on out again, the Bella Baton Rouge Casino on May 23rd. Come on out to the Taste of Jag Food Expo. It's going to be great. Again, May 23rd, so that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, when we come back, speaking of tickets, we got Miss Aretha Hunt in the house, and she's going to be right here talking about season ticket books and a whole lot more. We're right here overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics. I'm Chris Powers, and we're right back here in a moment on Scoreboard's Restaurant on Pelican Sports TV.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room, not the kitchen. So next game, you just worry about the score, because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never ever frozen chicken fingers. craveable cane sauce, crispy crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, official chicken of Southern University. One love.
When you play the Louisiana Lottery, you may not see where your dollar goes. To the potential it nurtures. To the future it fuels. But with every dollar you spend, you're supporting K through 12 public education. Even if you don't see the change you're making, our students do. Thank you for giving us a reason to smile.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It's overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right here from Scoreboards Restaurant on Pelican Sports TV. I'm Chris Powers, and the Aretha Hunt is in the house.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
No, give it up
Thank
for
you
her. You know why? And the reason why is big because her husband did crawfish today for the picnic.
Yes, he did.
So is he available next Saturday when I have my crawfish
Of
for him?
course, of course.
There you go. Were they good?
They were delicious. They're always
They were the
delicious.
best?
Always.
All right.
I wouldn't
deal.
say otherwise.
Tell everybody what you do at Southern University.
Well, what I like to say is I do tickets.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I do.
The ticket lady.
I'm the ticket lady, and I get that a lot as well. I oversee all of the ticket sales for football, basketball, baseball, fundraising events, and also for any events they have at the FG Clark.
Awesome deal. Now, I think one of the things that people had talked about was that when they get into the gate, sometimes it's a log jam right there to get into the field because of the fact that it was a first-year scanning. But now fans can buy tickets online and get it scanned right there at the gate.
Right. They can buy tickets through Ticketmaster, and the tickets will come to their phone, or they can print them out at home, and then they'll scan the tickets at the gate.
Yeah, so I'm still new at that phone thing.
Yeah.
When I go to buy something, I do my phone thing. It's like I'm expecting it to work right away, and it is a very neat deal, and it's better for the fans that way too.
Right, because they can get in quicker, and they don't have to stand and wait in line. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, also, how much are ticket prices for season books, and how can fans save money by buying season ticket books than buying single game tickets?
Okay. Season tickets range from $65 to $145, and it just depends on which section you want to sit in. And you can save up to $40.
Wow.
Yeah, up to $40, which is like $10 per game if you buy season books as opposed to just buying individual game tickets.
And also with that comes a big time perk.
Of course.
The big game.
Of
The
course.
granddaddy of them all,
Yes,
the Bayou
the
Classic.
Bayou Classic.
If you're a season book holder, what happens if you have a season book holder when it comes to Bayou Classic time?
Okay, if you're a season ticket holder, for every season ticket that you purchase, you can get a Bayou Classic ticket, a really good Bayou Classic ticket at a discount.
So you get premium seats, though.
Premium, before they go on sale to the general public.
And that's huge.
Yes.
That right there in itself.
Yes.
You got 4 tickets. Now, a lot of things that we've talked about, hey, that is great when the Jaguar Nation go on the road to Cotton Bowl. They go to these stadiums, and we've got the most. Look, I always said this, Southern travels bigger than some 1A schools like LSU, Alabama, what have you. We got big crowd, 20,000 sometimes opposing stadiums.
Right.
But it's going to do us better if we get A.W. Mumford Stadium tremendously sold out.
Yes, that's what we need. We need to get back there. Yes.
And so that's why we urge people out there, Jaguar Nation, again, not much. How much are the ticket plans for the 4 games?
$65.
$65.
To $145, yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yes.
That's 2 weeks worth of coffee.
Right.
That's nothing.
Yeah, and we have the club suite as well for $400 for the season. And you actually save $100 if you buy the season as opposed to buying them game by game.
That's right.
Yes.
And then, so you can basically see where your seats are, if you're going to be sitting near the band, or if you're sitting across from the band. Some people like to sit by the band.
Right.
Some people like to sit in the end zone by the suite areas.
Right.
And stuff of that nature. So that's huge like that.
It is. Yeah, yeah. And you can actually go on Ticketmaster and see where you're going to sit.
Right.
They have the dots where you can pick where you want to sit in
That's
the stadium.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
an awesome deal where you
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
Now tell everybody, how long have you been doing this?
You want me to tell my age,
Okay,
right?
well, her and
okay,
Moses-
28 years.
28 years.
Yes.
Give it up for her. 28
Yeah.
years.
Thank you. Thank you.
Her and Moses were working together at the same time. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You kicked me under the table just now. I saw that.
Oh, okay,
Now I don't
okay.
get the crawfish ball from your husband.
Nope, that's out.
When does season book tickets go on sale?
Well, actually, we start accepting payments on Monday, May 13th,
May 13th?
and it goes until August 9th.
Okay, and so
That's
fans.
for renewal and new season.
Okay, so I was about to say that. So they can renew their
Yes.
tickets there too, well.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about purchasing Taste of Jack tickets? They can do that too?
Yes, they can purchase Taste of Jag tickets at our office. Actually, on Monday, if a season ticket holder comes on Monday to pay for their season tickets, they can get a discount for Taste of the Jag.
Oh, cool deal. So again, if you pay for it on Monday, if you go pay it on Monday, you get a discount ticket for going to Taste of Jack. Now, what happens in this situation? Do they pay for it via online, or do they go to the ticket office and pay for it?
For season tickets, okay, for season tickets, for new season ticket holders, they can go online and purchase the tickets online through Ticketmaster, and the tickets will be sent to their phone, or they can print the tickets out as well.
Okay.
But for renewals, they have to either come into our office, call our office, or mail their payment in.
Okay, and so you pay it first, and then you get the season tickets later on down the line?
Actually, if you come in, you get the tickets right away.
Oh, you get the tickets right there on the
Yes,
spot?
you do. If you call or mail, then of course we'll mail those out to you.
Okay, so for renewals, when should they expect to get their tickets?
Whenever they come in to pay.
Oh, okay.
That same
All right,
day.
cool.
Yes.
So you know the thing about it is you look at it, 4 games, okay, it's not the Jackson State's every game or what have you, and that's usually a very big game. Alcorn State's a very big game. But we have something at Southern University that a lot of other teams don't have, and that's the human jukebox.
Of course.
That in itself
Yeah.
is fun, and that's worth the price of admission right there.
Right. You'll be amazed how many people want to sit right next to the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, when you go and you know, when I first came here, I said, okay, we're playing football. Why is everybody so concerned about the band? The band is the greatest. USA Today newspaper had them at number 2 band in the whole nation, behind Ohio State, number 2. So then you look at it and you say, okay, why are they so big and what have you? But when you go to Georgia, University of Georgia, and nobody's going to concession stand, they're waiting for the Southern band to
That's
perform.
right. That's right.
We have that every week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every week.
Yeah, they love us.
And they love it. So again, now you've got a brand new office now.
I do. Yeah, it's newly renovated, and it's in the Mini Dome, of course, right in the same location, but everything is like brand new.
Tell everybody where exactly it's at.
Okay, it's in the Mini Dome. If you come down the service entrance, as soon as you walk in, we're on the left.
On the left.
On the left.
Okay.
As soon as
And they
you
got
walk
the
in.
sign showing that you're there?
Yes, yes.
Cool deal.
Newly
Awesome deal.
renovated. Yes.
Well, awesome. And how does your new offices? You like it in the
I
FT
like
Clark?
it. I do. We're adjusting.
Yeah, it
Yes.
takes time to get back because you were in a little temporary area. Now you go back to there.
Right, right.
Awesome deal. Well, Miss Aretha, can you sing like Aretha Franklin?
No.
No. You know, I thought you were about to start singing. I thought you were getting hyped up to sing.
No, I can't. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
So give us the web address again that people can go and get their season ticket books.
If they're a new season ticket holder, they can go to Ticketmaster.com and set up everything online, get the tickets on their phone, or have them printed out. They can print it out at home.
Right.
Or if they're waiting to renew, we start on Monday, and they can either call in, come in, or send their payment in through the mail.
And get their discounted ticket to the Taste of
Or
Jack.
Taste the Jag. That's
Can't
correct.
beat that at all.
Nope.
Miss Aretha, thank you so much for
Well,
being
there's one
here.
more thing that I do want to add about baseball and basketball season
Oh, I'm
books.
glad you say that.
Yeah, if you purchase, for every football season ticket that you purchase, you can get a baseball and basketball season ticket for $100.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah. And that's as low as about $2 for one game.
See, that's why you're the ticket lady and I'm not. I forgot about that.
Aha.
And you said that. That is why you get paid the big bucks. There
Okay,
you go.
all righty.
Miss Aretha Hunt now. Is that it?
No, one more thing.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I'm gone. I'm done.
No, I just want to add that for Southern University faculty and staff, they can do payroll deduction for season tickets and spread it out over time.
So payroll deduction, which means spread it over time.
Yes.
And that's big too, because some
Yes.
people cannot do it
Right.
on that first time, and if you spread that out, that'd be awesome.
Right. And that's all I have.
You sure?
That's it. That's
She'll be
it.
coming back after the middle of the show. She'll come back and say, oh, I got one other thing.
No,
Chris."
that's it. That's it.
All right,
Thank you
we're
so
going to
much.
have the man, Big Willie, is in the house. He is coming up right here next, and we've got some of the group right here from a Nation of Dominance booster clubs in the house as well. We're going to talk about what that booster club is all about. We're going to talk to Big Willie coming up right here in just a moment. That is coming up next right here. It's Overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks, a closer look at Jaguar Athletics. I'm Chris Powers right here from Scoreboards Restaurant on Coursey Boulevard. Come on out and get some delicious crawfish, just like your hubby did today. What's your hubby's name?
Chris.
Chris?
Chris Hunt.
Good name.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good name. I did the crawfish today for all of the Jaguar Nation, the Jaguar Athletic, and they're banding all together. Wouldn't it awesome to see the athletic direct, all the athletic personnel come together?
Yes. It's
And
always
get some
nice.
crawfish. Can't
Yeah.
beat that at all.
Yeah.
So again, we got that coming up right here next. This is Pelican Sports TV.
Thank you. It's over.
Yeah.
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
CareSouth offers a wide range of comprehensive medical, behavioral health, and dental services. On behalf of the staff and board of directors, we want to thank the parish of Ascension, East Baton Rouge, and Iberville for allowing us to serve you. Come out to any of our locations where family is serving families.
I can still remember Charlotte's first day of kindergarten like it was yesterday. Now, she's heading off to college. So how are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I'm also really excited.
You know you're the first McKernan to not go to LSU in decades. Promise me this, you'll wear purple and gold at all the UT football games.
Dad.
Letting go isn't easy, especially for this Louisiana dad, but our children know family is always there for them. Just like when our clients come to us for help, they'll always be part of the Get Gordon family. We want to be your lawyers for life.
Call 888-8888.
Preparing a meal. It's a lot like preparing for a game. It involves hard work, the right plan, and attention to detail. Great food, that's our passion. A taste of Louisiana, handcrafted from scratch. Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Home, away, any game day. At Walk-Ons, we'll help you do game day right.
What's the most important aspect of event hosting? Location. This is something that Bell knew from day one. That's why we're located in downtown Baton Rouge, across from the convention center, close to LSU, and right by the river. So with a friendly staff, award-winning cuisine, and a massive conference center of 10 rooms and 24,000 square feet capable of fitting more than 2,000 guests, what we offer is just as important as where we are.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back here at Scoreboards Restaurant, right here on Coursey Boulevard, and it, of course, is the Overtime Show with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics, as we've got all kind of things we look at right now. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Peter Cipriano is in the house. Had one of the sweetest shots from the outside, big time, Peter Cipriano. And he told me, of course, playing with Coach Banks, he was under Coach Banks' tutelage, so look out for that. So that was good. All right, we've got the man right here. We got two men right here on the. Willie Hughes comes every week.
Every week.
Every week you're here.
Every week.
And we got your vice president, Muriel Hall. Is that right?
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yes. That's
Good
right.
deal. And you're from a Nation of Dominance, and basically people always say ANOD. Tell us, how long has that booster club been about?
We started in 2009, and I'm the founder of ANOD.
So 2009. Mm-hmm. All right, cool deal. And tell us, what do they do for Southern University?
We have fundraisers, and basically what we do is try to help the athletic department.
There you go. So fundraisers, and you
help the athletic department.
How do you help them? And you raise money for shoes and stuff like that, or all kind of stuff?
Basically anything that they come to us and say that they need.
All right, cool deal. So Willie, what made you start this thing?
Well, it started in 2009 when we had a football coach named Mr. Stomp Mitchell.
Yep.
And a lot of stuff that was able that Southern University was able to do, that we just come up on the table and just start doing out of our own pocket.
Oh wow.
And I started it that way. And I said, well, look, what about if we just start our own club? And I did it from there. And from ground level, from 2009 up to now.
Right.
So we are legal, 100% 501c3. Also, we registered with the state as a gaming commissioner and everything else with that. We are licensed under my name.
Oh, cool deal. And you know, they appreciate you what you do big time, because we were leaving out just a few weeks ago, and one of the coaches, I can't remember what coach was here, and you gave him a phone call, say, oh, Big Willie's on the way, I'm gonna wait for Big Willie. So they were waiting for you.
Yeah, waiting for me. Oh man, that's a privilege again to make me feel good again.
And you also made the trip too to Houston, Texas for the SWAC basketball team.
Right, yes, I did. I sure did. I'm 100% Southern. I bleed 100% Southern. Whatever they do, I'm 100% with them.
Now, Mr. Hall is the vice president of A Nation of Dominance. Now, tell us, do y'all get to travel as a group to on-the-road games like, for instance, the SWAC tournament and also maybe the Southern football?
Basically, no, we don't travel as a group, but mostly everyone in the club, attends the games. So my son played football there for 4 years. And actually, that's how I got into Nation of Dominance. They were out there, the old guys was out there every day at football practice, and I was there. And they was just starting the club, and they told me about a fish fry that they were starting that Friday.
Oh, cool.
I wasn't even a member, and I'm like, hey, y'all need some help? And next thing I know, I became a member. So.
Now tell us your son's name and what years did he play?
Aaron Hall, he played from 2010 to 2014.
All right, cool deal. What did he major in?
Criminal justice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that he did that, because I want to do that more often when we talk about student athletes, to say exactly what they majored in, because that's big. That's why they go.
And graduated in 3.5 years.
Isn't that awesome? Look, boy, you a proud papa. Give it up for him, huh? That's awesome, boy. He's a proud. Did you see that grin on his face, Willie?
I'm grinning for him because he's my friend.
Unbelievable. So, been around since 2009.
2009.
All right, and how can, if the Jaguar Nation is watching us out there, or maybe here in the group, how can they get involved with this? How can they become a member?
Well, it's easy to become a member. We don't have a lot of members. We have about 11 people, but we strong, 100%.
And are you looking to grow?
We are. We are looking to grow. We looking for someone to really support us for Southern 100% and no animosity.
Okay, and so tell us, Mr. Hall, how can people get in touch with you to be a part of this?
We usually meet the third Tuesday of each month. Right now, we're trying to relocate to where the place that we were having our meetings. We have to find another location. But they always see Big Willie around the campus. He's always with Coach Banks. So he's easy to contact him. They can give a Willie, and he'll get them an application.
I can see this getting bigger and bigger. So y'all guys, besides the fundraisers, do y'all have get-togethers as well?
Well, we have some get-together, but most of our stuff is 100% with the athletic department. We don't do anything out other than, I would say, like taking out anything for as expensive. Anything that we do for Southern University for its athletic department is 100% goes to the athletic department. Nothing else, zero.
And that's big.
And I'm over that.
That's big.
I'm 100% over there. And I make sure everything goes 100%.
He's tight with the money.
That's good. Because I think that the fans out there don't understand that, for instance, it takes money to be champions and what have you. If you go all that, now obviously you say you do it the legal way, so if the bowling team, I see you got a nice championship ring.
Oh, I
if
love
I was
it.
offered a
I
championship
love
ring, you know
showing it off.
I'd take over the championship ring?
What's it?
A bowling ball with the Jaguar logo on it. I
Yeah.
think that is so. Well, I went nuts when she was on my show with that.
That's it. And look, I love skinning and grinning with that.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you, because I represent Southern.
That's right.
I do. Anywhere I go in, I have my card and everything, and I represent Southern. And when I present it 100% from my heart.
Right. So I mean, you've got these programs that need to be able to do things like that, and whether it's food or whether it's this or that, and you're able to put the money in their direction to be able to help them out.
That's true too, and also, and I would say this year about a lot of that I didn't really know, a lot of activities that's going on, especially like the volleyball, the bowling, and I didn't know they was non-responsible. And I try to make sure I put a lot of money into there so they can get the things to help these kids out.
Sure, that's right.
Especially with tennis.
Yep, that's right. And so, tell us, how long have you been part of the Jaguar Nation? How long have you been a Southern fan?
Lord have mercy. 73, 74, something like that. But I really got involved with it mostly after I retired.
After you retired?
Yeah, I retired in 2003, 2009 when I really got involved with it and found out what was really going on. I really wanted to put everything that I had 100% for Southern University.
And you from here, Baton Rouge?
I'm from Greensboro, Louisiana.
Okay, cool deal. That's right.
We don't even have a red light.
Don't even have a red light.
That's right. The whole parish. But I'm proud to say I'm from Greensboro.
What about you, Mr. Muriel? How long have you been a Southern Jaguar fan?
I've been a fan a long time. I remember going to football games at Memorial Stadium when they were playing right there. I really got involved once my son signed a scholarship there. I mean, because I always was active in whatever he was doing. So once he signed there, I got really involved. And I mean, I have 3 more years to work, and then I'll be retired.
Oh!
I'll be really involved.
And you don't look like your retirement age, man.
3 more years.
Come on. Yes. So what is your son doing right now that he's out of school?
He's actually, when he graduated, he went to camp with the Arizona Cardinals. He was cutting the last round. He played D-League for a year in Brooklyn. He played with the Brooklyn Boats. He's back home now working and just bought a house down the street in Hickory Ridge subdivision.
Oh, cool deal. So I know you're proud of him.
Oh, yes.
Awesome deal. Well, again, so people can maybe get, they see Banks or what have you, or see you, Big Willie, somewhere around, can get more information about joining
Definitely.
A&OD.
We need some young blood with us that's going to help us.
Young blood.
Some young blood. We need that. It's just to help me along the way.
And you want somebody that bleeds Columbia blue and gold,
There you
that
go.
wants to be able to,
That's it. That's it.
put their 100% support into Southern University.
That's right. That's what I want. That's what
right.
I'm looking for.
A nation of dominance. Give it up for a nation of dominance, everybody. That's pretty good. We got the basketball coaches right there. I know they're big fans of yours.
You know that.
And you fans are there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was in the office yesterday.
There you go.
So there you go from there. I'm 100.
All right, when we come back, we've got more right here. We are live from the unbelievable place called Scoreboard's Restaurant, where they've got boiled crawfish, and things are big like Jurassic Park crawfish. It's unbelievable. It's incredible to see how big they are. Also, the crabs, they got crabs here. They got all kind of burgers. They've got, I think I'm going to get the boiled shrimp plate tonight.
Oh.
That's very good. And if I don't mention this every time, Coach gets on me. The Overtime Series bread pudding.
Lord have mercy.
The bread pudding.
Lord have mercy.
If I don't mention that, he doesn't sleep, and I don't sleep. He's calling my phone all night long. We'll have that coming up later on in the show, no question about that. We'll be back in just a moment right here from Pelican Sports TV.
All right.
When Culinary Artistry partners with the Jaguar Nation, a good time is guaranteed. Join SU Athletics and the Belle of Baton Rouge Casino for the 3rd annual Taste of the Jag Food Expo, May 23rd, 2019 at the Belle of Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel Atrium. It's a night of good food, good music, and Southern fried fun. For more details or to sign up as a vendor, call 225-771-3171.
At Roadrunner Towing, we love our God, our children, our nation, and yes, our sports. So let's play ball. Score big when you need a tow, either in East Baton Rouge or West Baton Rouge. Because at Roadrunner Towing, we don't want an arm and a leg. We just want your toes.
Legendary Import Group. Exceptional service and a rare collection. You'll discover the only distinctive auto for the legend in you. We are legendary.
I am legendary.
I'm Team Legendary.
I am legendary.
I am legendary.
Now that's legendary.
Stop by Legendary Import Group today, where our team is honored to serve you. We are legendary.
Legendary Import Group, the only place for legendary care.
The smart Baton Rouge business traveler travels out of Baton Rouge. Why? It's about not having to wake up hours earlier, fight traffic, and stand in long lines. It's also about BTR being closer, more convenient, with non-stops and short hops to anywhere your business takes you. Smart. So for your business, if it's about being one step ahead and not dead on your feet, then it's about time you flew BTR. Baton Rouge Metro Airport. It's about time.
I can't imagine a day without music. You go downtown, you can find some music. You come uptown, you can find some music. Monday night, they got music. Every night of the week, there's music somewhere. Baton Rouge is a place where it's easy to make friends, it's easy to hear some music, and it's easy to come back. We got the music, we got the food, and we got good people. So with that combination, you can't lose, right? You ever come to Louisiana?
All right, welcome back, everybody, right here to the Scoreboards Restaurant, overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics, and I can honestly say that, you know, I just mentioned Athletic Director Roman Banks. I've got two ladies here that are much prettier than Coach Banks. We want to definitely say that.
No argument here.
No argument. I like the yellow, too. That's nice. That boy stands out. I like that. Brandis Rawls?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen the first name Brandis.
Well, it's actually a German city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mother was watching some movie credits when she was pregnant, and she liked it, so
And
here
I
am.
love your voice.
Well, thank you.
People usually tell me that.
I love your voice as well.
I like that. You got Candace Pounds, who, by the way, was dancing right here big time on the table before it started. Y'all from Spring Hill Suites?
Absolutely, yes.
And you're the general manager?
Yes, I'm the general manager of the Spring Hill Suites Baton Rouge North Airport. It's right there on Howell Boulevard, right down the street from campus.
And I'm the maid. Good to see everybody here. So that's a perfect place for, like, if Southern University is playing, whether they're playing basketball, baseball, but especially for football, perfect spot to stay right there.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're 1.9 miles away from campus, right down the street, straight shot, one turn, you're on campus. So we were very convenient for fans, alumni, people doing business with Southern, everybody.
So everybody there, and just if you're coming in from town, too, if you're coming into the airport, it's a perfect place to stay. You're right there by the airport.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. Candy, tell me, Spring Hill Suites, is every room a suite?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
All suites. Yep. Every room is going to have a microwave, a refrigerator, a sleeper. They all have separate work area, like a separate living area from the bedroom. So you can close it off and somebody can be in the sofa area, have their own space. It's nice.
So it's like the presidential suite. I like that.
All of them are presidential.
Nice. It's very spacious.
Awesome deal. I like that. So tell us, first of all, your role at the Hotel Spring Hill is general manager.
I'm the general manager, and Candy is our director of sales.
Okay.
So she takes care of all of our group bookings, and she actually works a whole lot with the Jaguar Nation and with the rest of the SWAC. We all have teams that are coming in, fans, etc. And I think that something that makes us different is we reach out to those fans. We reach out to those athletic departments as well, to make sure that when they're in town, they feel at home. Because we want you to do well, but not quite as well as our Jags.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So basically, you know, hey, we welcome the Jackson State fans, come on in, but lock their doors.
Yeah.
We want them to do well, but not that
well. So how has it been for the Spring Hill Suites Hotel to be able to get a corporate sponsor for Southern University?
Oh, it's been great. We participate in Go Jags. We participate in everything because at the end of the day, we like to feel like an extension. We're the home hotel. People like to say the host hotel, but I feel like we're really the home hotel.
Yeah.
When you come to Southern, we want you to feel like it's an extension of an extension of campus, really.
Right.
We want to be hospitable
You're
for
right
our people. Yeah.
Right, and there's also restaurants around there that's pretty good right there within proximity with the Spring Hill Suites. Now, Candy, tell me this, because homecoming is one of the biggest homecoming celebrations I've ever seen in any campus. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You have to leave 2 days in advance to get to the campus.
Yes.
So how early can people start booking for homecoming this year?
We've had bookings since the schedule came out.
Really?
Yeah. And we are one
There's
of the
a
first
handful
hotels.
of rooms left. So if you haven't got it yet, you need to call.
Really? So just a handful of rooms left to go?
Absolutely.
All right. So any special promotions that we got coming up that you want to talk about?
Well, not really coming up. It's just one that goes on all the time because we're the home hotel. So.
Right.
We have our 1SU rate code that we offer to any Southern fan, alumni, anybody coming to participate at Southern University. You use that 1SU rate code and you get a discount on any room, anytime. Every day we have a rate that's $99. Or when we're having special events, like homecoming, for example, you still get a discount. You get 30% off of our rec rate. So 1SU all the time. It's very easy to remember. That's why we chose it, because
that's right.
SU is one, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Number one. Yeah. That's right. No doubt about that. So give us a phone number. What number people need to call, the Jaguar Nation need to call to book a hotel?
Okay, well, to book with us, you just dial 225-356-6705. It's really easy. And you can book online at Marriott.com. 1SU, corporate promo code 1SU. It will always bring up that special rate. It's a really good deal.
I've got points in the Marriott system too, reward system.
Oh, yeah. We're a Bonvoy now, so you know, we're all one big family.
What is that about? Because I see a lot of promotion about that, a lot on TV and radio. What is that all about?
Well, so Marriott acquired Starwood Properties last year, and so the new Bonvoy program is a revamp of the Marriott Rewards that put together Marriott Rewards, Starwood Preferred Guest Points, as well as Ritz-Carlton. So they're all together in one program now. So your Marriott points are more valuable to you.
Okay.
So there are over 30 brands with Marriott. So staying with us,
you get those points.
So what it means is you get free nights at other hotels or any hotel, really.
Yeah.
Like you can do it at any Starwood hotel or Marriott, which is it's a lot of different brands. So
is it an advantage that you're not only near Southern University for Southern fans, but right by the airport as well?
Oh yeah.
It is an excellent advantage.
We
Absolutely.
Have shuttle.
We have a 24-hour shuttle that takes you to the airport back and forth. We often have business travelers that come in. They want to drop off their rental car. We'll come and pick you up and for your early flight, and we'll take you right back to the airport. So that's a great advantage that they take.
Also, and speaking of advantage, how has it been? Big advantage that you are a corporate sponsor for Southern, not just because I have to read your card every game, and Denise makes sure I read it.
Well, absolutely,
and I do, because we thank you so much, obviously, for being a big corporate, not just a sponsor, and not just open your door for Southern Jaguar Nation, but you actually give money back to Southern University.
Well, I mean, when you invest in someone, they invest in you, right?
Right.
So why not invest in? To be quite honest, one reason I love investing, I'm an alumni of Southern University. I love Southern University with everything in my being.
Yeah.
So why would I not want to support? Why would we not want to support the university right down the street from us?
And you know what I love about it too? In the Spring Hill Suites right there, it's always a nice, clean hotel.
Absolutely.
I will not stay at a hotel that have stains on the floor,
Absolutely
this or that, and you don't get that there.
No, you don't get that. We take pride in our cleanliness. I said the one industry where it's okay to have a little bit of OCD is in hospitality.
That's what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. Also, what about, do you have a breakfast bar and stuff like that for the morning?
Yeah, so we have complimentary. It's full breakfast buffet. We've got hot items, eggs, sausage, grits, waffles. the full spread.
Every day?
It's every day.
From on Monday through Friday from 6 to 9, and on the weekends we let you sleep in a little later from 7 to 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
good deal. All right, so who should they contact? Candy, is it you? If they've got a convention coming into town
yes.
or something like that, do they call you at the hotel?
Yeah, they just call and ask for Candy, ask for sales. I can take care of them. The number again is 225-356-6705. And just like I said, just ask for the sales department. We can take care of you. You have a family reunion. You have a church event. You have, say you have a group of friends that want to come down for the game and you just want to be taken care of. We can make sure that all of your rooms get put together, that you all get your special treatment. You may want to have a special request. You may want to have a 6-pack of beer waiting in your room. We can take care of that for you.
Awesome
so
deal.
that's just the kind of service we do.
Yeah.
Brandis Rawls, thank you so much, General
Thank you.
Manager.
Absolutely.
Candy Pounds,
Director of
Director of Sales, thank you all so much for being here. Spring Hill Suites, give it up for them right there by Southern University.
Thank you guys.
Thank y'all.
All right, big time. Thank you all so much. When we come back, we're going to have Coach Athletic Director Roman Banks back here on the show. We're going to ask the AD a question and get you ready for next week as well. Right here, Overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at Jaguar Athletics right here on Pelican Sports TV.
Need to see a doctor fast? Lake Express Check-In lets you get in line online. Visit OLOLRMC.com/express to choose an estimated treatment time at one of our emergency room, urgent care, or physician office locations. A service of Our Lady of the Lake.
Legendary Import Group. Distinguished service and detailed attention. You'll discover the only distinctive auto for the legend in you. Stop by 10660 Coursey Boulevard or phone 225-960-1191.
It's game day. A day that should be spent in the living room, not the kitchen. So next game, you just worry about the score. Because we've got the food covered. With hand-battered, cooked-to-order, always fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers. Craveable cane sauce, crispy crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, official chicken of Southern University. One love.
All right, the winning ticket. Door prize winner, 609-211. 609-211. Go right over there to the table, the front table, and receive your prize. 609-211. Winning.
When you play the Louisiana Lottery, you may not see where your dollar goes. To the potential it nurtures. To the future it fuels. But with every dollar you spend, you're supporting K-12 public education. Even if you don't see the change you're making, our students do. Thank you for giving us a reason to smile.
We're a nation of hardworking Americans, and businesses will always be the lifeline of this great country. As a business owner, you understand the importance of your reputation. In times of uncertainty, you need a real lawyer who's serious about protecting you and your business. You need a problem solver. You need the law firm of Clayton and Fouger. Tony Clayton is a proven trial lawyer. He'll defend you and your business to the fullest extent of the law. Protect your investment and call the law firm of Clayton and Fouger today.
This is your home, your car, and you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance.
Talk to State Farm agent Anna Jones in Baton Rouge today.
What's the most important aspect of event hosting? Location. This is something that Bell knew from day one. That's why we're located in downtown Baton Rouge, across from the convention center, close to LSU, and right by the river. So with a friendly staff, award-winning cuisine, and a massive conference center of 10 rooms and 24,000 square feet capable of fitting more than 2,000 guests, what we offer is just as important as where we are.
Welcome back, everybody, right here. It's overtime with Athletic Director Roman Banks. A closer look at the Jaguar Athletics. And again, I got to say, Coach, the two young ladies we had right here, they're much beautiful than you and me.
They win
you look better, too.
They win the contest every time, huh?
Unbelievable. You know, and for people out there, by the way, Coach Sean Woods is in the house, just walked
Coach
into
Woods
the house. Y'all give it to Coach Sean Woods in the house, just came in. You know, the thing about it is, what I want to say is I want to give you some credit where credit is deserved because of the fact that you have done a lot to get this athletic department closer together again. And I think you deserve all that. What was that in? Why did you do that when you first started here? What was that idea you wanted to get not only the coaches to come out here, but all the athletic personnel also to come here?
Well, I think it first started with who I am. And I just think that working together, and I have always been taught to be grounded by family. And so we spent a lot of time together, and we spent a lot of time away from our families. We work holidays, we come in early, we stay late. I mean, you leave out the house on a football weekend, and you leave on that Friday, you don't get home to that Sunday.
Wow.
And I just think that establishing a family environment help us to be all more successful because we count on each other to be successful. And I also remember the stories of what my dad used to tell me about Jaguar Nation, and he used to call it the Jaguar family.
Yeah.
And it was very prideful, and it meant something to be part of that family. And so I wanted to make sure that I keep that same tradition going and make sure that each coach and each employee and each staff member of the athletic department know that means value.
No doubt about that. All right, it's time now to ask the athletic director, and Taylor has made her return. Taylor, you have been big time studying, getting ready for finals and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Tell everybody, bring it a little bit closer. Tell everybody, what are you majoring in?
I'm a mass communications major with a minor in business marketing, and I'm graduating Friday.
You graduate Friday! Wow! Congratulations. So that means my job is gone next year. Got it. All right, you've got a question. Introduce this young lady, and what's your question?
Yes, we have Lehigh student Maya
Bethany. So the question for Mr. Banks is, how has the SWAC approached selecting future postseason tournament sites?
Okay, so very good question. So, she's talking about how we're choosing to go forward with postseason play. And I often sit down and I talk about our new commissioner, who I think is doing a great job. And he's very strategic about what we're doing. And so the first thing is, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And so we're implementing that type of format. And so give you examples that football, we played the championship game at Alcorn last year. And so as of right now to date, it still would be on whoever is the highest seed in football. But it's a possibility that that's going to go to Houston. And so what we're looking at is that you join conferences about being able to get distribution back. The SWAC has been very low at that level. But obviously he's putting a plan together that if somebody offers $500,000 to come play in their city, then it only makes sense for us to go because he'll be able to take care of the teams that's going, and then he'll be able to pay both teams and then be able to get other teams in the conference money. And so we have a brand new branding that's going on. And so with what we call unrevenue sports, what are Olympic sports, something like softball, soccer, then we're trying to move those on campuses to give them that environment if someone don't want to pay for that. And so we got a whole new rebranding. I think that it's going to be better for us in the long run, but our new commissioner is doing a good job.
What about basketball? Anything on basketball where it might be?
And so, well, we played it in Birmingham. Right. Birmingham put up a lot of money last year. But if he get we're looking at Biloxi. And probably with Biloxi now we're talking about taking all teams back because of what we're saying. If we take 10 teams, that costs so much hotel rooms and all that add value to that city.
Right.
And so, and what you're going to give us in return. And so there's still uncertainty, but we're headed in the right direction. So as of right now, we do not have a site, but we would know in the upcoming months where our site would be.
Because the commissioner told me as well that the site in Birmingham, Alabama, has been taken now for a couple of years, so it's out. Birmingham, we will not be in Birmingham, so Biloxi will be fine. And I've always talked to Coach Sean Woods. That's what March Madness is all about. There should be all 10 teams in the SWAC. You could probably take the first 2 and have them, a bye week, a bye game rather, have just a bye round, and have all 10 teams playing.
Well, my philosophy is that because we only carry one team to the tournament, is that how are you going to reward the person that finished first, second, third, fourth?
Yeah.
And so you have to come up with a plan. And so what I believe is that first and second place should get a bye.
That's right.
And if you're going to take all teams.
That's right.
And so it's kind of like the SEC tournament. They actually make sure that those teams get a bye, and then I think that the last place team play the next to last place team, and so forth and so on. So you want to make sure, because we only have one chance, one team we won't get to go in and make that $250,000 for us.
Yeah.
Now, who is that team going to be? And so if I finish first place, I want to make sure that I'm able to get that team a chance because they deserve it, because they won most of their games throughout regular season.
And I'd love also maybe New Orleans to get in the mix. There's nothing like New Orleans. New Orleans is going to be hosting so many championship games in the next few years. This year, the national championship in football will be in New Orleans, plus the women's Final Four in 2022, the men's Final Four, and then also the Super Bowl in 2024.
Well, the football, we talked about Houston, I said that, but we also talked to New Orleans.
Oh, good.
But that arena is taken right now, so we're looking at other places. But I tell you, for basketball, one of the prime topics, because when we had it in Baton Rouge, it was great, and attendance was very great, and it's centrally located. So one of the places for basketball, if all cities step up to the plate, the conference tournament can actually be right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
We have the hotel, the Spring Hill Suites Hotel.
Yep.
You can't beat that at all. And by the way, speaking of local championships, don't forget, a week from today, Southern University will be in New Orleans, playing right by Suno, right? It's right by Suno, and they'll be in the tournament.
Stadium right there.
And if they win it, they go to the NCAA Regional.
They go to the Regional, and that's going to be interesting.
And you got your wish, because it looks like maybe LSU has worked their way out of hosting a regional, so it won't be in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, so it looked like that for a long time that they won't host, and so we'll probably be moving and going to another location.
All right, this is what they've got here at Scoreboard's restaurant. This crawfish is so big it can eat me. I'm going to be eating the crawfish, but this is so big that I could be eating, that this thing could eat me.
But I'm still upset because I don't see my bread pudding up there.
Oh, the bread pudding. The overtime
series. And so if I'm going to patent this bread pudding, it should be here first.
Unbelievable. All right, next week we're going to be talking more of Taste of Jag with Michael Foster, the Michael Foster Project, and a whole lot more. That's next week. Catch you later, everybody.
See you later. Go Jag.